nonetheless and nevertheless. Nevertheless 同 nonetheless 有咩唔同呢？ But, however, nonetheless 同埋 nevertheless 有分別咩？我可唔可以用 but, however 去取代佢呢？ Nonetheless 同埋 nevertheless 係同 but, however 都係有可是、然而嘅意思。兩者喺意義或者用法方面係冇分別嘅。Number 1 however 係可以用嚟做副詞，表示無論。例如 however hard you try, you won't be able to do it alone. 無論你幾努力，一個人都係做唔嚟嘅。Number 2 however 可以用嚟做連接詞，表示然而。例如 You say it's a carefully thought out plan. I cannot, however, approve of it. 你話過呢個方案係經過深思熟慮，然而我係無法贊同。Number 3 nevertheless 用作副詞，表示仍然。例如It was a terrible accident. Nevertheless, air travel is still the safest form of transport. 這是場大空難，但飛機仍然係最安全嘅交通工具。Essential activator. Number 4 nevertheless 用嚟做連接詞，表示儘管、還是。例如 The drought this year was serious. Nevertheless, the wheat harvest was good. 儘管今年係大旱，小麥仍然係豐收。Number 5 essential activator指兩者用法上嘅分別，在於 use nevertheless at the beginning of a sentence, use however in the middle of a sentence, separated from the rest of the sentence by 2 commas。然而兩者用作副詞嘅時候，呢個規則先至適用。For example, as for the job, they are lack of experience. However, they decide to give it a trial. 對於嗰種工作，佢哋全都缺乏經驗，不過仍然決定試一試。Number 6 nonetheless 等於 nevertheless， 但前者係比較正式，絕對係唔會用於會話。Position of the connectives 喺位置方面，呢4個帶出對立結果嘅 conjunctions 都係只係適合放喺中間位置。不過我哋一般會將 nonetheless、nevertheless 同埋 however 用作獨立句子嘅開頭 ，but 就比較少有呢種嘅用法。例如My grades in the exam were not unexpected. Nevertheless, nonetheless, however, they were rather disappointing. My grades in the exam were not unexpected, but they were rather disappointing. 其實將 nevertheless或者係 nonetheless 換成 but 或者係 however 都唔會影響句意，亦都合乎邏輯。Nonetheless, nevertheless 同埋 however 都係正式 formal 嘅 conjunctions，but 就比較係非正式。More examples. Number 1. True, we have to respect the rights of people who don't smoke. But what about the rights of people who do? Number 2. True, credit cards can provide much convenience and protection for both the consumers and merchants. Nonetheless, living on credit is like living on money yet to be earned. Number 3. It is true that he is young, but he is prudent for his age. True 係連接副詞，係 It is true that 嘅濃縮詞，等於中文裏邊嘅聖言，沒錯，但意義上有讓步 concession 嘅意味，沒錯，但係，所以接住嚟一句通常係以 nevertheless, however, but, unfortunately 嚟開句嘅。Number 4. Yes, we would rather not have to use death penalty. Unfortunately, we are not living in an ideal world where everyone loves each other and no serious crimes have ever been committed. Number 5. Yes, there are some defects of the relaxed travel policy, but we cannot completely forbid them from coming, can we? Number 6. Yes, these issues may be associated with the battering of women, but they are not the underlying causes. Number 7. Of course, teenagers can borrow a computer or use the machine in our public libraries. But if these low-income families were given a computer, it would be more convenient for them. Number 8. Of course, it is imperative that public health should be put on the top of the government's priority list, and smoking is bad for you. But how can we be ranked as the world's fairest economy if we stifle the freedom of choice? Number 9. Of course, beggars might face persecution and be barred from coming back once they are arrested, but the money that or rich they make here on the street comparatively are too lucrative not to attract others to follow suit. Exceptional use 喺會話中 nevertheless 亦可以置於句末，例如 None of them had much experience in that kind of work. They decided to try nevertheless. Task 1. Join the two sentences with the suggested conjunction. You may put two sentences into one when necessary. Answers. Number 1. The traffic was busy, but we arrived at school on time. Number 2. Although the restaurant received lots of complaints, it did not improve its food and services. Or, the restaurant did not improve its food and services, although it received lots of complaints. 當我哋用 although、though 或者係 even though 帶出條件嘅時候，條件係用 adverb clause 嚟表達，唔能夠獨立成句。佢必須與表達結果嘅 main clause 成句。因此，用 although 等詞語嘅時候，雖然但是係唔會兩者分別獨立成句。Number 3. In spite of the low visibility, the captain decided to set sail without further delay. Or, the captain decided to set sail without further delay in spite of the low visibility. 條件係 the visibility is low， conjunction 係 in spite of， 後邊係跟住一個 noun 或者係 noun phrase。因此我哋要將條件寫成 noun 或者係 noun phrase， 即係 the low visibility。Number 4. Stephanie eats a lot. However, she does not gain much weight. 由於要用 however， 我哋先將表達條件嘅句子移上前，並且將 she 寫成明確嘅指稱對象，即係 Stephanie。否則我哋就唔會知道 she 所指嘅係邊一個。不過結果句嘅 Stephanie 就重複咗，因此我哋就要用代名詞 she 取而代之。Number 5. Despite not being rich, William still donates quite a large sum of money to the needy. Or, William still donates quite a large sum of money to the needy, despite not being rich. Despite 後邊跟住一個 noun 或者係 noun phrase， 因此我哋將 William isn't rich 寫成 not being rich。Number 6. The movie did not hit the box office. However, it won the Oscar award. Hit the box office 係指創下票房佳績嘅意思。另一個寫法係 box office hit。Number 7. The president is a very busy person. Nonetheless, or nevertheless, he answers all the letters himself. Number 8. Despite that John passed all his examinations, he couldn't get a place at the university. Or, John couldn't get a place at the university. Despite that, he passed all his examinations. 如果同學係要用 despite 或者係 in spite of， 我哋就要將 John passes all his examinations 改成為一個 noun phrase， 即係 passing all his examinations。不過由於我哋喺 despite 嘅後邊加咗 that， 條件就可以用完整嘅句子嚟表達啦。Task 2. Fill in the blanks with the connectives but, nonetheless, nevertheless, or however. Number 1. True. It is a private matter and legal if one exchanges his own personal property with another person. be it in the physical world or on the internet. But, however, nonetheless, when we download or upload movies or songs, we are virtually stealing money out of the pockets of movie studios and songwriters. Number 2. True that the two captains who started the fight lost their heads in the heat of the moment. However, nonetheless, they show no malicious intentions to injure their rivals. Number 3. Of course, they should also be responsible for their misbehavior. They certainly deserve punishment such as reprimands and suspension of school peerages. But, however, nonetheless, I think the best punishment or education for them is to make sure they understand their mistake and cope with it in a positive manner. Number 4. True. If same-sex marriage becomes a reality, questions such as the right to adoption of children or inheritance of spousal estate will become tricky issues that a society will need to deal with. But, however, nonetheless, as with any other developmental stage in human history, new standards arise out of new circumstances. Number 5. Granted, banning smoking in public places deprives smokers of freedom to some extent. But should we consider the inconvenience that cigarette smoke causes too? Number 6. The government kept on repeating the same message that smoking is bad for the public health. But, however, nonetheless, it never hit home. A comprehensive ban in public places is now the only option. Number 7. Although random sampling used for many surveys fails to cover large segments of the population, the procedure nonetheless offers insight into voting and consumption patterns. Number 8. China's illiteracy rate has dropped by some 60% over the past few years, but nonetheless remains at one of the highest levels for any developing nation. Number 9. The benefits of technology are undeniable, but, however, nonetheless, the fact that technology often neglects the need for human beings in the workplace deserves careful consideration. Number 10. A question of the student movement centers on whether violence is more directly related to the innate characteristic of human being, or whether it is simply a reaction to the politics of Hong Kong. Determining the answer will not be easy, but is nonetheless one that deserves careful consideration. Now do the exercise to test yourself. Bye.